Hi, this is Emily with Activcore, and I'm here to share a tip with you about breathing and using breath to feel our deep abdominals. Something I hear Pilates students saying a lot is, oh, I'm having a hard time feeling my abdominals. And sometimes this is for an exercise or a series of exercises, but sometimes it's more global, like they generally just can't feel them. And I can relate to this because I spent probably the first year doing Pilates without actually using my deep abdominal muscles. I think I was using my hip flexors, my lower back, and my neck instead. And it wasn't until I started focusing more on breathing and taking really deep exhales that I was finally able to feel my abdominal connection. So this tip that I'm going to share involves an image of a belt, and it's not something I made up. It was a teacher who shared this with me along my Pilates journey. But we're gonna imagine that we have a belt that starts at the base of our ribs and goes down to our pelvis. So it's a pretty wide belt. I'm sorry, not the base of our pelvis, the top of our pelvis. So as we inhale, we're going to focus on filling our lungs, expanding our rib cage, and then on our exhalation, we're gonna draw in the muscles of our core, and that's gonna help this belt that's around us become tighter and basically like cinch in. So let's practice that. You can sit comfortably. You can even do this lying down. But as you inhale, just focus on the expansion of your rib cage and your lungs filling with air. And then on the exhalation, you're gonna pull in the deep abdominal muscles, and that will help the other muscles around that pull in, and that's gonna help that belt tighten around our waist, like we're tightening a belt. We're gonna try and exhale all the breath out, and then inhale, let that relax. Fill the lungs, expand the rib cage. And let's try that again. So exhale, feeling the deep abdominals pulling in, the other layers around that pulling in. That's gonna help that belt around us cinch 1 or 2 or 3 notches tighter around us. Exhaling all the breath out, and then inhale. So you can practice this sitting, standing, lying down. Sometimes it's helpful to have one hand over our abdominals so that when we exhale, we have some feedback and we have something to pull in away from. So give it a try. Let us know how it goes.